guys, so today I'm going to review FansProject Volar and his little buddy Velos. And I hope I pronounced it correctly, but basically this is their version of Swoop. And as you can see, I got him in his robot mode at the moment. And robot mode, I mean his dino mode, and yeah, it's kinda weird looking if you ask me, but I'm really not sure what to say about this mode. I really don't. Basically, for me, this is one of the how am I going to say this? It's not the worst, but out of the three I have, this one is kinda the worst. Yeah, I still like it, and yeah, just having him standing here right now really isn't the way to go. It's more like if you put him in a no, correct way. A bit more in a flying pose. He's alright. I mean, if you just extend everything, as you can see, and I think I need to get my camera a little bit back, but I can't. So, but if you, as you can see, if you have him in a flying position, in flying mode, so he looks better. Just standing him here on just standing him makes him look weird. So yeah, it's kind of my only problem with this guy. He's not perfect. Not going to lie, he's not perfect, but yeah. So his mouth does open, as you can see, so that's pretty cool, pretty nice, really good design. I've got Columpio right here, and as you can see, he's pretty big for a flying dinosaur, and I'm not sure if they are in scale. I don't think they are, but in robot mode they are, I hope, better in scale, because I didn't transform Columpio yet to show off this show off the robot mode, but okay, but I think they're in scale. And for the posability, as you can see, the head can go up and down, the wings can go up and down, and they can also click forward and backwards and rotate. Well, yeah, pretty much articulation right here. For the wings, you can just extend them all the way like this if you want, but prefer just a little bit like this. For the feet or hands down, well, what they're called, I'm not sure. He does have a waist rotation, but it's probably more for his robot mode. Yeah, his ankles do move, as well as the legs right here, and of course his tail does move a little bit. So yeah. So, and that's about it for this guy in dinosaur mode. So let's talk about the accessories we got. So it does come with a blue chest, and you can just swap all the parts around. I did it once, and I kind of prefer the red one. Yeah. When you are swapping all the stuff out, you can just pull on this piece and make sure you hold it like this to pull it out. As for the hands, they're on ball joints, so, or the arms are on ball joints, so not really a problem with those. Now for the legs, yeah, you need to disassemble this piece here, so you need to unscrew it. Same for that apart and just take the legs out and put them in here, and you will be fine. As for the head, the best way I had is to, if you guys can see it, and his wings a bit anyway, have some screws on his head, and especially that one. I'm just take that screw out, and it will be a lot easier to get his head off. So that's it for the extra blue chest, and he doesn't want to stand up right now. I'm not sure why not. Okay, looking now. It comes with 2 shoulder rockets. Damn English. So yeah, we can just extend the handle so we can hold them. Can remove the rocket. It's not spring loaded, so yeah. And we can store them on the wings right here. As you can see, they can on the front side as well if you want. And I do believe, well, if you have the hands, you can also slide them in the hands if you want, just like this. So that is pretty cool option. Personally, I don't like to have these rockets on him, even in robot mode. I just stand there for now. He also comes with a nice sword, and again it's transparent, nice red transparent sword. Pretty cool. And of course he comes with his little body here, and we can remove this piece if you want. It's not really necessary, but it can. So, and I'm just going to remove it because of the transformation. I'm going to show you soon, but yeah, okay. There we go. So, first things we're going to do is to transform this guy. And basically what we're going to do is start with the legs. And the transformation is pretty easy, so we're going to fold the feet down and rotate it around. Next we're going to just extend the leg down, and it will kind of click into place. Next we're going to fold the dinosaur feet up all the way like that. So we're going to rotate the leg forward for now. Same on this side, just fold it down, rotate, fold the leg down. It will click into place. It's a stopping point right there, so that's pretty good. And yeah, okay. There we go, just like that. I'm not sure. No, they don't tab in anywhere, so they're just there. Just like that, and I'm going to fold the pussy foot. And there we have his feet, so that's pretty easy. Now for the rest of the transformation, we're going to untap the backpack right here. And make sure you need to slide this piece down. And slide this piece down. So we have a bit more, or a bit longer arms. So I'm going to rotate these pieces like this. There we go. And now I'm going to push the chest piece up. I'm going to fold down the dinosaur head into here and make sure you tab it in. Now we're going to push it in. So this piece is secure. I'm going to rotate that a little bit. Next we're going to rotate the arms around with the wings. And they tab in a little bit. Depends on the version you have, if it taps in correctly or not, but most of the time it probably will. And we're going to rotate the wings around. And you can position the wings however you want. So, same on the other side, we're going to rotate the wing pieces around, just like that. I'm going to rotate the arm down, I'm going to fold the hand down, and we're going to turn his arm around, just like that, and we're going to rotate the wing like that, so. One click back, there we go. And that's it for the transformation of this guy. So it's a pretty easy transformation. Yeah, I'm going with pretty easy. For some reason. Okay. Okay, there we have him. Let's lower the camera so he's in frame. And he's pretty cool. First I like to push this ends. He does have a wide stance. If you can see, there's a way. Well, it's a ratchet joint, but it's really, if you really want, there's a way you can make sure he doesn't stand that far apart, but or you can just do it like this or something if you really want. There we go. Personally, this is a little bit better if you get it correctly done. Yeah, just like this. This is more my personal preference instead of this. It's a little bit too much, but okay. So, and well, his robot mode just looks awesome. Really can't help it, but I think this is the best robot mode we have for these guys at the moment. So, a bad dinosaur mode, but his robot mode is pretty cool. So now for his weapon, which he can just hold. Fine, just like that. It's going to faulty. And as you can see, it's a bit heavy for him, but I believe he can hold it with 2 hands. I'm not entirely sure how to, but we probably can do something like that, some crazy stuff like that. So, of course, now I'm doing this on camera, so it won't work. But you guys get the idea. Maybe I'll post some pictures if I have him like that. But he can hold it, but the elbow on mine, at least on this side, is a bit loose. Maybe on this side it's a bit better. So let's see. Well, nope, not at all. Okay. So you can hold it, but not my figure, so I hope this is only mine and not yours if you get hit. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, but it's not really a big deal because I will have this guy in robot mode. His sword, well, no problem at all, and he's pretty badass with it. No problems here. Guns can of course go on the back, right here if you want, or on the front, just like in dinosaur mode. But my personal preference, and as you can see, there is a nice line right here, and there is a groove in the hands, so basically you need to just slide them in, and that's it. So my personal preference is just to give him the 2 guns, pose him a little bit better, and for the sword on his leg right there. So that's me pretty cool. You probably will see this in my showcase video with the sword right here, and this just looks awesome. Dinosaur transformer guy with 2 guns, and if he loses his guns he can get his sword, so that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to put him to the side for now, and we're going to take a look at this little guy. So basically we're just going to remove this piece and we're going to transform him. So we're going to untap these pieces right here. That's 1 and that's 2. Now we're going to rotate them down just like that. And rotate the leg around, and we can fold the feet forwards. And not okay, we're not going to unpack them. There we go. Lucky for me, it's a ball joint, so we can just attach it again. Next, we're going to fold the. Oh, we're going to untap the handlebar right here. We're going to fold down the hands and arms. Just like that. And these do pop off because they're just in there, they're not glued together or anything. If they were glued, you wouldn't have any way to rotate them around. Push the head up. Then we're going to we can fold these pieces up however you like. You can just fold this piece up if they don't bang out. So basically, whatever you like, you can do. And next, for this barrel we have left, can fold up. And there you have. We have Velos in his robot mode, and it's a nice little figure. So yeah, and he can hold his weapon, but be careful don't to push in all the way. But he can hold it, as you can see. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And I don't believe he has some. No, he doesn't have a ball jointed head. That's a little bit of a shame. But overall, most of his is ball joint, so his hand can go all the way up because that is the transformation. His arms can. These pieces out of the way can rotate, of course, go in and out, as you can see. So, of course, this is going to pop off again. And to legs can move all the way. This can move all the way. So it's pretty no waste, but that's pretty much for a little guy. And he's pretty fun. It's not like the others, but yeah. I'm not entirely sure if he can ride his dinosaur. I don't believe he can, because I didn't see it in the packaging or anything, so it's a little bit of a shame. But oh well. And here we have him with Columpio in robot mode. I'm just going to straighten him up a little bit. A bit like this. There we go. Something like this. I'm just going to. And they, well, if you ask me, they look pretty good together. I'm just going to straighten the legs a bit more and get the wing out of the way. And yeah, they're nice. They're nice height. Just want to stand. There we go. Yeah, they're practically the same height. Columpio is a bit bigger, but that's okay. So I did forget to mention that Velos or Volar and Velos come with a extra waist joint for Columpio because the hips on this guy were loose, and yeah, I swapped them around, and well, you do lose a little bit of articulation there, but these hips are way better. The only problem is you need to, original, you need to take out, I believe, 2 screws right here, and you need to unscrew the legs here, and you're going to swap these pieces around to new hip pieces and waist piece. problem with that is that there are springs inside the legs right here for the knee joint, so it's nice and clicky. Well, the first one was no problem at all. The second one, I think I spent like 30 minutes to get it back in because it just didn't want to get in. So it's really a bit of a pain to do that, but I did it, and he got his new hips, a little bit less on the articulation there, or at least wide it stands, but I don't mind it. He's pretty cool. He's still a pretty cool figure. So just a little bit about his new piece. And for Volar here, he's a pretty cool figure. The Dino mode is a little bit lacking, if you ask me, but that's my opinion. Maybe other people like their robot mode or dinosaur mode. Oh, he also got a waist joint and the arms, of course, but you've already see that. So yeah, it's a pretty good figure. At least his robot mode is, and I don't really like his dinosaur mode, but oh well, that's just me. And I can't wait for the other two. And I hope they will get released soon. And I think that's it. So I will say thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comment section if you want. You can like the video, you can subscribe to my channel, and of course share. And I will see you guys, I think, very soon. Who knows, but till then.